But we're in a digital age now. The world has changed entirely.
Trying to show that there are like 5 or 6 mega trends all converging around NFTs. Now, Beeple has established this. They do not need Christie's to auction the art. Goodbye, Christie's. It's all over. NFTs basically are a single token attached to one asset. Generally a digital asset, but not necessarily so.
Right.
We broke records day before yesterday with a $69 million piece of art. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's digital, it's worth nothing, you can replicate it. I'm like, God, people don't get anything. Everybody is so reticent to understand change. They only want to benchmark it to the past.
Right.
What is a painting? A painting is a bunch of paper or canvas with some paint. In the digital world, it's identical. People go, oh, 69 million, this is ridiculous. Has anybody even looked at that piece of art? It's 5,000 pictures built every day over 14 years.
Yep.
It's somebody's learning journey of digital art, basically documenting the whole digital art of the internet. It's extraordinary as a piece of art. And did it trade at too high prices because it's an NFT? No, it traded at too high prices because it's priced in Ethereum. And it is moving around versus Ethereum. It's not a dollar-based instrument. NFTs were the breakthrough. That was the token that you can tokenize anything on. You know, Mark Cahodis has talked about it using T0 platform, but there's a number of platforms doing this. And what does this all mean? It basically means the breakthrough has been made to attach intellectual property or physical assets or digital assets to a blockchain in a method that is transferable instantaneously to anybody and storable and proven in its store. So using that, you can limit scarcity and also imply smart contracts. So the multiple uses of this are almost, we can't think them through. It'll change everything from the insurance business to the real estate business. It'll probably change everything from how we notarize things to the art world, to the music world, to how businesses are built using community tokens, which are basically a variation of NFTs.
But we're in a digital age now. The world has changed entirely. You and I are in different countries talking digitally like we're in the same place together. Everything has changed. When something like Bitcoin comes, it offers a different solution that complements gold, doesn't take it away. They don't have to be one or the other. They just both work for different people in different times. And blockchain technology, well, forget all of the, should it be Bitcoin? Blockchain itself is an amazing technology to verify trust. If you think of the financial markets, when a company like Lehman Brothers goes bust, nobody knows who owns what. There's not enough trust in financial markets. Blockchain solves all of this. It also solves everything from custody to payments layers to settlement, and you can build these amazing applications like decentralized finance on top. So there's two revolutions going on. One is the revolution of money, which is Bitcoin, and one is the revolution of the entire internet of value, which is all of these blockchains from Ethereum to whatever you choose, whichever blockchain you're looking at.
So that whole piece in the last week was trying to show that there are like 5 or 6 mega trends all converging around NFTs, and this is just the early stage. This is going to really break everything. I think the securities market will be attached to tokens, NFTs. I think we will find, all financial instruments will go that way, because why? We can settle instantaneously, we can trade 24 hours a day, and it doesn't cost anything to do it. So why the hell would you not?
Whether it's 5 years, 6 years, we're going to go through 2 of these halving cycles. And just from what I know from all of the institutions, all of the people I speak to, there is an enormous wall of money coming into this. It's an enormous wall of money. Just the pipes aren't there to allow people to do it yet. And that's coming, but it's on everybody's radar screen, and there's a lot of smart people working on it. So I think it's going to be not because the world's collapsing, it's because there's going to be adoption by the real large pools of capital.
Just think about the complexities of the global derivative market. All of those are smart contracts that come on these big ISDA docs that are that thick. And it's so difficult for the system to clear all of this stuff and know who owns the stuff, because I write a swap contract with you and then you use that as the collateral for another one, and then somebody builds an option contract using the same collateral. It's so complicated. This changes derivatives forever because each can have a unique NFT, and so therefore we can trade it and we know who owns it and what cash flows are built off it in terms of other smart contracts. So it just makes the world more functional. Functions in a way that really aligns itself with the digital age we're now living in, where I expect to click on my Slack or Zoom and get you in 3 seconds and watch you via video. Well, the money system doesn't work like that, nor does the value system, nor does basically the entire world's contractual systems, be it stuff like insurance. All of that changes. And never underestimate humans' ability to fuck things up by using leverage and complicate things, and they will do it. So don't expect it to end up being any different, but it might be cleaner and more robust, and a more anti-fragile system is what we're all after.
4 things that I see right now, 2 are already kind of known, and 2 are yet misunderstood or not known about. So I think DeFi is real, and some of those projects will fail, and some of them will become huge multi-$100 billion operations. Non-fungible tokens, I think, are real and meaningful, and I think that anybody who's younger understands that digital assets have the same value. You and I might buy a t-shirt from a designer because we kind of want to affiliate with that designer. It's a $2 piece of cotton, and we'll pay €2 piece of cotton, we'll pay €100 because it's bullshit, right? We all know it, but we kind of want it. There's no difference in the digital world. So an art is basically a painting, is a piece of canvas with some paint on it, total value €20, but it could be worth €200 million. There's no difference in the digital world. When people argue about that Beeple piece that sold for 69 million, firstly, it was 5,000 pieces of art. So each individual piece of art actually wasn't that expensive, if you consider the man hours put in to create that. And just because it's on a different medium, people are like, well, it's worth nothing, it's digital. Well, basically canvas and paint is worth nothing as well. It's all in the art and all in whether a collector wants it or not and what perceived value they have. So I have no issue with NFTs, and I think they're going to develop into all sorts of ways that we don't yet understand.
It is amazing you're creating an economy now for people to monetize to different people artwork. And the Kings of Leon put music on. Why that? What is this about? What is this token about too? Well, the token was slightly different for the Beeple piece, but for the Kings of Leon is they now own the copyright to their piece, and you can sell it with rights around it, benefits. The question they're exploring is, do I need a middleman? I've got a community. Why don't I just deal directly with the community? Right. This is groundbreaking. It's groundbreaking what's going on. Soon, now Beeple has established this, they do not need Christie's to auction the art. Goodbye Christie's, it's all over. Yeah. You just need a digital exchange to do it on at a fraction of the cost. This is what's actually going on. It's not about the art. It's about the mechanism of a new digital world that destroys middlemen for lunch in everything it touches. That is incredible. And it empowers artists with a higher share of the revenue.